Alright, welcome back to Tidal Tribe. So, when we last left off, I'm still trying to finish terraforming my beach so that, hey, it's Manfred. Awesome. Molnar? Manfred Man and the Rare Earth Band? And there's Tapiwa. Anyway, I'm still trying to terraform to get water everywhere. So if we look at the map, this area, which is ironically named Wetlands, just below Hills Hicksville, has no water coming in, nowhere to store water. This, I just had built this up, so I'm hoping it's going to green up because I have some lakes there now. My score is an awful 87, which actually just went up because when I started running it was 85. So I am rolling in the score, but anyway, let me go up here. And so you see the water comes in, which a wave just did, but it's not being trapped anywhere. User interface back on, please. And we've got the ducks and what looks like parrots or parakeets or something over there. But so how do we want to do this? So we do have houses on the other side here, but the water comes up and then I want to trap the water. So it seems to me like one thing I can do is I can raise this just a little bit so that the water comes over here and gets trapped here, right? And then we'll see what happens. Now, I don't want to flood these guys out, right? And water doesn't come up here. It only comes up over here. So how can I get water near their home? I think what the game is hinting for me to do is kind of build down in here and get a little lake going right in here, okay? But I don't want to flood them out, so I'm going down here, and then maybe what I'll do is that when the water comes in, at first I'm just gonna make sure that there's enough of a root here to come over here and do this, and then we'll try to trap some over here. Do I hear some water? I do. So splish splash there, and do we turn the corner? And we fail in, it was close. Somehow that's collecting water though, which is interesting. I think it ran up and over there. So that's good, that will green up, but I want some more water to go into there, right? And then for these guys, I don't want them to be hit with water. You don't want the houses to flood, because that reduces your score. So I'm going to raise this up a little bit because these idiots don't know where to build. Right? We'll just raise this up a little bit to try to protect them from the flood. And we've got a little lake going on here, which is good. And I don't know, do I want to raise this? I don't want to impinge on their housing. But, and then I think I'm digging down. This is probably hard to see because I'm so high up, but I'm basically digging down here to collect more water. There we go. Okay, so this will collect some water. I think I just missed another wave. I did, didn't I? Right? I mean, it's collecting, but hey, I've never worked on a beach this big, okay? So what I want to channel it. So here we go. Here we go. So that's a big splash right there, and then it kind of peters out, and it goes through here. What is it? Is this the? Okay, did we make it down? We did. We made it down. Perfect. Okay, we have a nice lake there. And does the lake have an outlet? I think it has an outlet right there. If it gets too high, it'll drain back right there. We've got a willow and everything going on. And that tree doesn't like to be flooded. I can't help it that you grew there, tree, okay? I can't help it. So we got one coming in. Oh, you know what? It's being blocked by those two bumps too, which is slowing it down. Perfect. Ooh, look at that. Big splash. Right? That should have turned the corner. Maybe build this up a little bit. We've got a lake there. And that filled that up nicely, and the house has stayed dry, and It did overflow a little bit back into here, which is good. Which is good. I'll get back to that. And we'll get back to that. Let's deal, and we do have annoying animal sounds. So let's deal with these. This is slowing things down. We don't want any breaks. Geez, another one. Okay. Yeah, see, how do I want to do this? I want this smoothed. So let's smooth this out. I'm smoothing down. Okay, so this goes down so it doesn't smooth. Now we have a big wide channel. And the wave comes in here. Alright, and then I don't necessarily want it to splash too much over there. So let me use the terraformer again just to raise this up a little bit. Kind of like a block, right, to channel it. Okay, now it's going to go up here. Level this out. I think I hear one. Yep. Whoa, that's pretty high up. Alright, wow, did you see that splash? Big splash right up there. That was a pretty strong wave. And we've got a lot of water in here now. So, let me... See how it's lowering it way up there? I don't necessarily want it to do that. We're going back to Terraformer. All the way to the end. I want the water to splash to the very end of the beach. As far up as I can go. And then we're going to deal with it. So I'll cut it all down. Then we'll smooth it. I got another wave coming in. Man, this is a busy beach. Right? Almost made it to the end. Almost. So where am I losing? Losing it right here. So let's get that built up. Okay? It's all about channeling it. And then this doesn't have to be this low. Don't really want a lake there. This is all about a channel. And let's see. Let's terraform it down. See that this, even though that circle's small, man, that is some serious moving. So the earth mover, I think, maybe does a little better. Okay. And then yeah, it's gonna splash over here. But these lakes are all good. This lake is good, although nobody seems to like it. We don't need this hill here. Frankly. All right, there we got some splash, just enough to help feed some more water into here. Tell you what, whoosh. Right, we're splashing all the way to the end. Perfect. You have a little house here. I don't want you to get wet. But you're going to need... Oh, you've got a little lake here. I see. And this little lake's going to slowly drain. Unless I can try to fill it up somehow. How can I do that? Because you built your silly house right here. How can I get this lake filled up without hitting these houses? And we're going to come down and around and maybe just pour some water over here like so. What quest did I complete? What quest did I complete? I completed a quest, it said. I didn't know I was on a quest. And now this music's playing. What quest? Check it out. 101 out of 500. I'm rolling. Myths. Wiki. People. Society. Quests. Whoa. Fruits collected by you. Treasure map. Okay. Oh, this is... I don't know what this means. What does this mean? You're in possession of the haunted treasure map of old pirate Rababarbabosa. 200 years ago, well, it depends on when you're going to read this. I traveled to this... Oh, that's good. 200 years ago, well, it depends on when you're going to read this. I traveled to this island and hit a chest. The greatest treasure you can possibly imagine. Okay, to be fair, we mostly came to this island because of the annual Mango Fandango Festival. Me and my parrot, Grimimia. Gramima. We just love the mango to death. We're pirates after all. We need vitamin C, you know. Okay, anyway, I got too many mangoes. Congratulations, you found a key. But before you can go to the chest, you must first master some trials. Okay, there's one more thing. Oh man, there's a lot going on here. Alright, I just want to green up the place first. And then I'll pay attention to the quest. But anyway, what I was doing here is I was saying, if we could just, you know, get some water just to come down here a little bit without getting any homes wet. Just a little bit. Alright. Then maybe we could get this to work. So just kind of a channel. That was very, very close. I changed their terrain a little bit. Hopefully they're not too mad. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to do this. But I think this is better. Okay. Alright. Here comes another one. You can see I've already trapped water around that corner there. So we come around, we slosh over there, we slosh over here, and oh yeah, okay. Well, that was actually a little more vigorous than I thought, but now that lake's gonna fill up with water. Good. Alright, and what is that right there? What is that? Is that somebody's house? Uh-oh. What is this? It's a key. I found a key. That's what I uncovered. I uncovered the key when I was over here. Alright, what? Can I pick up the key? Can I? How do I? Alright. How do I pick up the key? Main. Oh, it's tab. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I remember this. I hit tab. Press left shift to load fruits. I want no fruits to collect. I want the key. Give me the key. Give the key to me. No, don't terraform. I want the key. And hey, we got some water coming through here. Okay. And now, right? So there we're pouring the water through. Perfect. But what can I do? So I just had to uncover the key. I don't have to pick it up. I hope. So I hit tab to get out of this mode. Press tab to confirm. I'm not carrying anything. Good. Alright. Alright, good. Oh, look, we got trees already. While I was messing around with the stupid key, we've got trees and stuff already. We've got a really good slosh all the way back here. So now it's about getting the water around the corner. Alright. That was a big wave. And trapping it some more. I want to raise up so I can think about this. We've got this lake here. There's a lot of terraforming that needs to be done because this place is a desert. Oh, you stupid homes. Alright, so what do I want to do? I know I wanted that. This area could use some smoothing anyway, by the way. I don't want to flood these guys out, but really, maybe I want to make a lake over here. I don't know. I got to think about this. Right? Because I could just continue on this way with that slosh. That slosh is still good. I've made a new term, slosh. Maybe we want a lake right here. Okay, we got a wave coming in. We slosh to the end. It goes to the left still. It comes over here. Doesn't really do much yet. It might next time, maybe. Again, because I'm not really using this, what we could do is we could put a hill here, because I'm not really don't really care about this. Alright, here comes another wave. Just a good hit over there. And then we've got a lot of water that just splashes up and splashes back. Which means really I could chop some of this down. So we definitely want a little protection here. Good, there we go. Didn't quite get enough in there. Does that get enough in there? So now you're flooding. So now what can I do with the water? Alright, see all those bubbles over there? See those bubbles? That indicates that I have houses going underwater, which is not good. Alright. And this is okay. However, if I continue to trap the water here, I think eventually they're going to flood. But as long as this side's lower, I think we're okay. Yeah, it drains back into here. Okay. Hopefully they won't flood. Anyway, there's the bubbles again. So let's scoot over there real quick. And basically what those bubbles say is that you have a house. Somebody built a house that got flooded. There it is right there. Well, I gotta ask you, why did you build... Oh, I'm flooding it. All right. There it is. Meep, meep, meep. There we go. Smooth. Smooth. You don't even notice what I'm doing. This is good. This is nice and smooth. This is close-up terraforming. There's that key. Right? And now when the water comes over, it's got to push up high enough to go into this lake, which it will occasionally, I think. Right? Here it comes. And it didn't do much. Alright, I think that should work. And I think you're high enough that you're not going to flood. Let's hope. Yeah. So really what we need is maybe a shovel trail right around here just to fill these up. Right? Maybe that's where what I was missing. Is just make sure the water has somewhere to go. So when the water overflows, it can go around here, but it's not going to flood you guys out. Okay, and the same with this. We do want to trap the water. There we go. Okay. But you're kind of up on the hill here, right? Right. And you don't like all this water. Well, too bad. Okay. So if we get a splash and it goes over. So let's see. Wow, this place is a jungle now. I like it. All right, here we go. And got a pretty good redirect there. Look at that. Any bubbles? No bubbles. Those guys are lifted up. Don't build. Okay? Do not build in the water anymore and everything will be fine. So let me double check this area because I know I had some homes built over here. They're at risk, I think, but so far it hasn't happened. And these guys do need a way to walk around. There we go. Kind of a double splash there. I'm making up terms again. But yeah, this is a nice wet area and you all are protected. And so I think that's going to be enough for now. When I come back, yeah, I've still got all this dry land. Now this village doesn't belong to me over here. But if I want to raise the score, I've got to do something about this. And this is going to be, like I said, this is the difficult part. I've got to get this water over here. And I've got it into here. So we got to get out the big shovels and try to get it around. And then let me do a quick tour and see how the rest of the village is going since I've ignored the other side. These guys seem to be doing just fine with this water here. And yeah, it's coming around here, right? Filling this, splashing over to here. And then actually we've got some development. Wow, there goes a big wave. All right, whoosh. Yeah, I like that. That's a good splash in either direction. This beachside development here is doing really well just because they're kind of protected from either side from the waves. So I'm not going to argue with that. These guys are doing okay, but not great. And boy, I like to go faster. There we go. All right, and I see over here where I developed before, you can see I have a lot of improved development here, which is good. Right? There, this house is good by a little lake. And this doesn't look really wet, but yet they're doing okay. They're doing okay. I expected a little more, but maybe. And yeah, right. So here's the channel. Yeah, so okay, you can see it redirects over there. I could probably send it up in there. Well, I could just keep on playing, right? I could just keep on playing and talking because that's what this game does. But anyway, one last check of the score. 165, slowly going up. Got to get to 500 though. I feel like that's going to be tough. But and there's all kind of data here that I don't really know what to do with. But let's check out the map. The wetlands are wetter. Hills Hicksville is not. This is the problem area. And there's the Blukina village, which is not mine. Every other village is mine. So right. What is that red tree over there? Is that some sort of rare tree? I must see it. I must see what this red tree is. Wow. That's pretty impressive. So I managed to get this unknown tree. Okay. Which is pretty good looking. It's a pretty good looking tree. So let's hit the F1 to turn the interface off. And this is where we'll end it because it is a fine looking tree. All right. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you later.